This is an exclusive news coming from me to you. The Nigerian government asked us to abduct you. Kenya operatives told Nnamdi KANU and chained him to floor for 6 days. Sahara reporters learned that the Kenya operatives chained KANU to the floor for 6 days, not knowing who he was until the news about him began to filter in. Security operatives in Kenya who bundled the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi KANU, to an undisclosed apartment confessed to him that they were sent by the Nigerian government to abduct him. Sahara reporters learned that the Kenya operatives chained KANU to the floor for 6 days, not knowing who he was until the news about him began to filter in. Sahara reporters were told that KANU, by that time, had suffered injuries in his neck and his wrist. Sahara reporters gathered that KANU, for the first time, was interviewed on Wednesday by the Department of State Services officials in Abuja, in the presence of his lawyers, led by Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. It was during the interview that the revelations of what happened to KANU in Kenya came out. KANU was interviewed by DSS agents today in the presence of his lawyers. He had injuries on his neck and wrist from torture. They said they didn't know who he was. They claimed and chained him to the floor for 6 days, but they became nice to him once they found out who he was. Barrister Aloy Ejimako revealed. Sahara reporters had on July 7 reported that KANU told his lawyer Ejiofor that he was mercilessly beaten and tortured in the East African country before his extradition to Nigeria. Ejiofor had confirmed the words of KANU during an interview, adding that KANU told him how he was detained not in the Kenya official detention centers but in a private residence for about 8 days before his extradition to Nigeria. The indigenous people of Biafra leader, the lawyer Ejiofor, had revealed this in an interview, noting that the Kenya authorities would be dragged to the International Criminal Court to answer for the brutality. The lawyer had said there was a clear collaboration between the Kenya government and the Nigerian government, and I am happy that they are now denying the fact that KANU was arrested in there. But by the time we finish with them at the International Criminal Court, they will never remain the same. He was arrested at the airport there and he was taken to an unknown destination and unknown residence. He was subjected to inhuman treatment. KANU was tortured, maltreated and mercilessly beaten, as confirmed by him to us. After spending 8 days in their illegal custody, they now beckoned to the Nigerian government. KANU was lifeless and unconscious by the time they were bringing him to Nigeria. To tell you the level of their conspiracy and the desperation to get him, they brought him here on a Sunday, and the federal government is fully aware that I am his legal counsel. He was brought into the country and inflicted with several injuries, and he is having a number of medical issues today. It was at the best of the federal government that Kenya was doing those things. This is against all international laws. We are going to address an international court at the level. This is coming from Nnamdi KANU's lawyer. It has been dated July that KANU was beaten mercilessly. And meanwhile, from my own view or from my own, deduction, I would say, why did they cover KANU's face? That's another problem or challenge that we should be facing, or the question we should be asking. Why did they cover his face? Because they must have beaten him, mercilessly brutalized him. That is why they covered his face, so that the brutality or the injuries won't be obvious to so many people or so many Nigerians, so that as soon as they bring him to Nigeria, nobody will see who the person in that cover is. Nigeria and Kenya are just, in trouble. They have done or they have played a role in abduction, kidnapping. So the world is watching, and the world has known what has happened to Nnamdi KANU. Nnamdi KANU health has been deteriorated, and they have denied him medical treatment or medical checkup. This is what Nigeria is. That's why KANU called this country a zoo. So they want to kill KANU. That's their plan. That's what they are planning, which is unfair or it's an injustice to human being. Even goat or animal, you can't treat animal the way they have treated KANU. Many Nigerians have been reacting. Well, so Buhari government and APC party are really the mastermind are really the mastermind of all the kidnapping in Nigeria. This is why Buhari was supporting his people, the Fulani herdsmen, of raping women, killing women, and killing farmers in all parts of Nigeria. It's very unfortunate to have people like Fulanis in Nigeria. Buhari has really, dealt with Nigerians a whole lot. Nigeria is no more, safe in the hands of Buhari. Well, you are very correct. Remember, Buhari tried to kidnap Umar Rico from UK. Buhari is an ardent kidnapper, so also are all Fulani. They are murderers, kidnappers, and rapists. Shameless group. Uhuru Kenyatta is a sadistic, mad person conniving with Fulani to harm Igbo. We are watching. He will never go scot-free. So Buhari exported his lawlessness, dictatorship, and corruption to Kenya. KANU was not extradited according to international agreement. He was renditioned, a great crime. The ICC must hear this ASAP. Buhari was kidnapped, not even the English and the grammar they have been speaking. The Fulani are animals. They are ready to do anything to keep Nigeria. Nigerians have, been voicing out and very angry about all these stories that have been told. Yeah, ICC will come and arrest Buhari and make your evil killer supreme leader that have killed over 60 Nigerians the president. And today, well, we don't need ICC to arrest Buhari. The British government did not arrest him when he kidnapped Umar Rico from the streets of London. However, both incidences will forever be a stain on the record of ex-brutal military dictator, evil tyrant Buhari, the more despotic, nepotistic, and religious and tribalistic president in the entire history of Nigeria. See the adjective Nigerians are using to qualify the president, your own president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So it is the president of the Fulani, not the president of Nigeria, if at all. Just because Nnamdi KANU is agitating for secession, agitating for good governance. Sunday Igboho, in the other end, was attacked, but they didn't arrest him. What if they have arrested Sunday Igboho of seen him at home? They would have killed him. See the rain beating end like evil idiot. I hope he was beaten more than this. If they truly beat him, so okay, this person is saying, saying something against the Nnamdi KANU. Well, KANU has never killed a fly. If you want to ask what about him, the Buhari who has been silent over the issue of killer herdsmen. Well, may God save us in this country. Well, I would like you to share your comments in the comment section. Thanks for listening.